Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Cross goes in there. Di Maria. Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. Cafu makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, this is a guy who can run and run for 90 minutes or more if needs be. He's very solid in defence and he can really get his teeth.
Header! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kimmich. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now he's off and running.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Di Maria. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Chance! Toni Kroos. And Fermin. Looking wide. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Can he get it through? Paulinho. Neymar. He's picked his way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. That's very neat.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. 15 minutes till half-time. Well, played right into his path. And the shot! Oh,
Aí, papai. Dá um salve aí pra galera aí. Tamo junto.
Back on level terms.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Rodrigo. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Vermeer.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rudiger. Vermeer. That's a nicely measured pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's ball. Vermeer. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Di Maria. And that's a good ball. Well, they could break here.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Well time, excellent interception. Cadiolu. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. Di Maria. He's shifting through the gears here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Crossed into the box. Kimmich. Nice sequence of passes, this. Distributed tidily. Caught offside that time.
Que isso, bandeira. Tava.
Nicely weighted ball, and he's intervened well there. João Cancelo. Vermeer. Oh, good read. Paulinho is looking to set. Great hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Toni Kroos played out to the left flank, and it's Toni Kroos. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Van Dijk tá monstro.
Neymar. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Vermeer. Toni Kroos. Mbappe. He's got away. Neymar. Paulinho. So what can they make of this? Fiddles it through. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Toni Kroos. And it's Toni Kroos.
61.052 espectadores.
Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Toni Kroos, well seen, saw that coming. Cadiolu, that's good play. Oh, what a pass!
Faz, meu amigo, faz.
Goal! Botafogo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Botafogo take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Neymar. Botafogo finding their passes. That has been cut short. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Di Maria. Rudiger cuts it out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Corinthians showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again. Rodrigo. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Cafu.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hangs one in. Out of play for a goal kick. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Looking to hit the front line. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rodrigo, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And he's found a way past.
Duelo.
Botafogo certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And no, that was never going to make it. I think we're just about... Oh, they could be caught out here. Neymar. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he was quick to react. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the referee brings it to a close. Botafogo have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Triângulo ali também. Só que aí
Disappointed with that. Kimmich. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a fabulous ball. He's looking wide. Promising cross. And a header!
Aí, rapaz. Deixa um salve aí pra galera aí. Tamo junto.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Lyon trail at this early stage. How
Por
will
isso
they
que eu tenho
respond?
que lembrar essa saidinha toda vez.
It's Kimmich.
Toda saída de bola sem
Guardiola
desligar.
going full steam ahead down the left flank. Looking for the runner. He's picked his way through. And the finish!
Aí, pai.
Really well taken goal. 2, and we've barely begun here. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Decent hit! Cleared without complication.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Zico. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. Is there any support? Can he put it away?
Toma.
They are rampant. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about.
Vai
Excitement
quitar,
and
sabia
entertainment.
que ia
What a lovely
quitar.
moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. The great team, the people's team. That is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. The action has already started. Botafogo cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific. Neymar! Oh, terrible. And another time! Another chance! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And we have our very first corner. Xabi Alonso with the short one. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming. Looks to the other side. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
This is their second corner of the game. He's going for goal!
Passen hem niet.
Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That is good alertness. And it's Maradona. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Wilshere. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the pass is intercepted. Wilshere puts his foot on the gas. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Botafogo are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's managed to get free. Di Maria. It's Di Maria! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Paulinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Shifted it to the flank. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's picked his way through. There will be a throw-in. Kimmich. Paulinho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chance! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Botafogo have themselves a chance from the spot. The major moment in the game. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes. By going right down the middle, it may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
And here's the chance to counter. And that's been won straight back. Di Maria. Di Maria!
Hier, door.
Oh, that was a Brilliant save.
Di Maria is offering a right smile there.
Nossa.
Now it's Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Neymar. Neymar. It's Neymar! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Botafogo really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Baixado, amigo.
Tries a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Já que ele pausou.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Now it's Rodrigo.
Botafogo really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Distributed tidily. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get it through?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up...
Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off. Di Maria. It's run loose here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. He's cut it out.
Indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Now it's Rodrigo. Chance here to counter. Looking for the runner. In with the challenge. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Botafogo go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 10. Vai ser
Here we go again, then.
substituído pelo jogador.
Botafogo really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Now it's Neymar. Decent hit! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Wilshere. That's the throw. Roberto Carlos. Wilshere. Wilshere really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking...
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Cafu. Pass somewhat off target. He's looking wide. Wilshere. Wilshere will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kimmich. And they can counter here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That's been cut out, well played. He's gone forward. Rodrigo. Corinthians appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So, third corner of the game. Terrific header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Costa Curta. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Neymar. Played out to the left flank. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Maradona and Alaba. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read. Di Maria. Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Wilshere. And it's Roberto Carlos. Spread out to the left. Back into the middle. Backward it goes. Oh, what a ball! It's Wilshere! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kajolu. He's a sharp little ball here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Wilshere. Neymar. He has found the way through. They're back on the ball again. Wilshere, and the shot! And that is one way to get his defending done.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Camisa 4. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Botafogo can start a counter here.
15. Camisa 5.
No, that was never going to make it.
Em andamento.
Alonso.
Corinthians have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Very much into the last knockings. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Bellingham! Loose pass and they could be in. Turns and goes back. Rodrigo. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Corinthians have it back and they can go again. Aims beyond the defence.
Pretty robust defending.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Botafogo can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Now he's off and running.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Paulinho. Neymar. Paulinho. There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Play towards the front line.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become Mbappe! Oh, that wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Cafu. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. It's Kimmich. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. Still goalless. Paulinho. Kadiolu. In with the challenge. Kimmich. And Neymar. Now it's Paulinho. That has been slung wide. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Valeu, parceiro, pelo like.
Saka. Bellingham. And here's Totti. Nice ball, and he's got the shot away! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner.
Cara,
They're
que marca
first.
também.
Saka. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Botafogo can counter promptly here. Paris Saint-Germain given another corner. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Messi. Love, there's the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Neymar, he's got away.
Isso.
That has not gone well. Off the post! Nicked it back promptly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Paulinho. Kimmich. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's found a way, shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Nicely weighted ball. They're urging him to... Real chance! They've done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go on.
Valeu, parceiro, pelo like.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Mbappe. Rudiger. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And Rodrigo. He's had a hit!
Tá
He
doido.
hit that sweetly.
Eu achei que ele ia ir pro goleiro manual. Isso eu troquei o ar.
Now it's Paulinho. Now it's Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Plays it forward. And Dijk gets across to intercept that.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
He's looking to set free a runner. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Foot in. Now it's Mbappe. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Botafogo need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And he was alert to it. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Rodrigo. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
Great chance! Now it's Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Threads one in. And the counter is on. Well, nicely intercepted. Botafogo really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Rouba.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's been given all. Can he finish?
Trabalho danado que tinha que
Really put
tirar.
himself on the line here.
70.987
fácil.
espectadores.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Paulinho. Van Dijk makes the interception. Cafu.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rodrigo. Played out to the right. Cafu tries making a foray down the right. Rodrigo. Botafogo have a free kick. Di Maria considers his options. Cafu. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Neymar vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 15.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Substituição.
Botafogo are, of course, in a position. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Eu achei que o Luiz não ia dar falta.
Kimmich. Di Maria. And it's Van Dijk. Cafu. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Showing good feet. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Totti. It's run loose here. Oh, good read. The ball's gone astray, and it's Son Heung-min.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Paulinho. Oh, can he put it away? It's in! Botafogo back on level terms. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Keeper's ball. And here's a chance. Oh, it's a beauty. About as smooth as it gets. And they get themselves in front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly. And to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
Shapes to shoot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Picked out brilliantly. In with a header.
Ó, porteira.
Sticks it away.
Jeito.
And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gets his pass away. Mohamed Salah. Looking for the runner.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Chance! And more, and more, and more. And the lead is 3. It is... And that will be the final act.
Os três vão empatar depois também.
Unstoppable. The other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Segurança de cada bloco.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Vamos lá, né?
So it's down to business here. Kajolu. Spread out to the left.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Danilo gets it away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Well, he would be the obvious... And the shot!
Aí.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Can he get it through? Cafu. Botafogo making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Chance! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
E triangulação.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Botafogo can counter promptly here. And he was alert to it. It's going to be another corner, I think. Barcelona have their second corner now.
Rapaz, chutei a bola no cara.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Chance here to counter. Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham, and he was quick to react. Botafogo are looking to break at pace. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Rafinha. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising.
De chance vai jogando, tô errando o passe.
And that's been intercepted.
Vai. Tá doido.
He's looking to set free a runner. Botafogo are opting for an early change in personnel. Rodrigo! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aims beyond the defence. Dembele. Oh, well played, well played. Cafu. Rafinha. And the ball is out of play. Botafogo heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Corner then. Barcelona have their third corner. In for a header! That's a half-decent try.
Rodri did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Cafu fiddles it through, and the flag has stayed down. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Di Maria. Now it's Rodrigo, and the counter is on. Spread it left. Oh, look at the space here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the finish! And that would have been some goal.
Dembele just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge, and he'll rise to it.
Botafogo finding their passes. Moved on forwards.
Pô,
It's a good ball out wide.
Pode terminar.
And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Botafogo just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Botafogo sitting pretty here at half-time. 2-0 up.
Agradecemos a cooperação.
And the action is back on the way. A lot of space ahead of him. Out of play for a goal kick. That has not gone well. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
So their fourth corner of the game. Botafogo can start a counter here. And smartly reclaimed. And he's lost it, and the shot! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Koundé cuts out the pass. Mbappe, not the most accurate pass. Kimmich. It's Van Dijk. Now he's off and running. Van Dijk makes the interception. Mbappe. He's ended up in no man's land. Well, they could break here. Rodrigo. Oh, and he's through the middle. Rodrigo. Great hit! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Bellingham, and he's in on goal.
Mbappe. Botafogo.
Are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. There's the hit!
Faz gol depois faz com o time. A galera sabe esse negócio ainda por lá, né? Vamos ver aqui, ó.
Público presente na partida
Eu
de
não
hoje.
acredito
Rafinha,
Mbappe.
72.306
Rafinha,
espectadores.
Fazer o gol pro time pior.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Paulinho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now he's got the shot away! In he goes again! No mistake! Back to within 1! Interesting! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Played out to the right.
Kajolu. Botafogo.
Looking to pass their way through.
Kajolu.
Van Dijk. That has been slung wide. 75 minutes played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cafu. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Mbappe.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that interception was most necessary. Dembele. Nice defending, physical and effective.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's got away.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Rodri running with the ball, looking for the run. He could be in here. He's onside. Decent hit. It's in. Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Gol marcado para o Barcelona.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And that is that. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Botafogo can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.